So in Python everything is an object, right? But in Java, you know, it's not everything is an object, but in Python everything is an object. And how it will start? Okay, so I will go little bit object oriented programming language. You already know the things, but I will go one more time. Okay, so oof. I'll tell you why this Python having the huge library. It will support testing. It will support yeah, DevOps library. It will support web development. You have to learn Django. It will support Selenium. It will support, you know, data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence, everything. All the libraries there in the Python. So if you know what, yeah. I'll give you the syllabus. Okay, just I'm going to, you know, just demo today. I'll share that syllabus. Okay, I will share this syllabus. Okay, so this is your class keyword. My question is, what do you meaning of this class keyword? Why we are writing this class keyword? Uh, okay, okay. Nishant, one more thing I want to tell you. Okay, so my question is, why we are writing this class keyword? Okay. Okay, okay. And what is the object-oriented programming language? Mhm, mhm. Okay. So, you know, Java is object-oriented programming language, but Python is object-oriented programming language and a scripting language as well. Okay. So Python had covered both, but Java is not a scripting language. I will tell you what do you meaning of a scripting language and object-oriented programming language. So that's why, you know, Python is going to famous and having the huge library of the Python. Okay, so what do you meaning of this object oriented programming language? Object oriented programming language means if you want to start any business, right? Like you can take Redbus, or in your mind any business will come, right? Okay, so just this is in your mind will come, this is the business I have to start. You can see everything is an automated, right? So this red bus is what real time object, and how to convert into the programming world. Okay, how to convert into the programming world. So when you are writing this class keyword, right? So uh, how the JVM and PVM, Java Virtual Machine and Python Virtual Machine, will understand this real world object concept. We are writing the code, right? But how to communicate this real world object with programming world? So be having the one keyword that is called class keyword. So this class keyword will represent this real world object into the programming world. Okay, this is the, you know, language. If you will go in this, you know, this is the template and all. So this is your real world object, and we are going to convert into the programming world. So net banking. So what we are going to do, we are going to automate this business, right? When automation will come in the picture, we having the programming language, any programming language, and that programming language is object oriented programming language. So this real world business we have automated. If you remember the object oriented programming language, and we having the also the principle, right? So we have to provide security, we have to provide, you know, reusability of your application, right? So security is very important, right? In the object oriented programming language, and we also provide the inheritance concept, encapsulation, you know, polymorphism. So these are the principle for the object oriented programming language. Okay, so but in Python everything is an object. In Java you are writing, if you want to print something, so what will happen, you have to provide a main method, right? So main method again it will interact with the JVM. Just I want to tell you why Python having the more, and even Java is also going to, they are also enhancing the Java features, and both language will be there. But if you know this Python, you can acquire, you can work in the any profile if you will get the, chance to automate that. Okay, what will happen here, this real world object converted into the, yes, yes. Mhm. Yes, Nissan. Wha- Breaking, now still breaking. Okay. Oh, sometime it's having the mic issue. I think it is good now, right? Still having the issue, let me know. Okay. So this real world object we have converted into the programming world, but here we having the main method. If you want to write, so this is the primitive type, right? Primitive type. So what will happen, we have to tell to JVM and compiler this is your integer type, then it will store over there. But in the Python you should not write this, data type. Data type will take the dynamically. Here we having the uh, Java virtual machine, but Python having the Python virtual machine. Here you have to compile the code, then dot class file will be generated. But in Python, what happen? It will be compiled, but it is the inbuilt. It is not visible. Interpreter means in Python virtual machine, compiler is inbuilt inside this interpreter, but it is not visible. You should not do the compile. It is automatically compiled inside this PVM. Okay, so we can tell Python is interpreted language, but here it will compile, it will generate, dot class file, right? Then it will interact with a JVM. So I'll tell you how to, set up this Python. So just I'm going to give you some example, practical example related to Python. And I have told you, right, everything is an object inside this Python. Okay, here we having the primitive type also, but Python we don't have any primitive value. Everything is an object if you are writing anything. Okay, so if you will install the Python software, I will tell you how to install. Okay, so once again, so you will get something, this IDELE. Okay, if you will install this Python, I'll tell you how to install. In my theory I will explain you what I'm going to tell you. Okay, everything I will give you the notes also, every example. Okay, just I'm going to tell you, and I am going to give you the overview. So this is the one type of the editor. Okay, when you will install the Python, but in the real time we are not going to use this is for your practice purpose or your testing purpose. So this is the one type of the cell. I will also explain everything what it is and all. You can say this is your Python cell, and you can create a file also. You can create, you can see one, you know this untitled file is open here. So I'm going to save this. If so, what is the difference between these two? So if you having the multiple line of the code, we can write here. If you have a only one line of the code for testing purpose, so you can write over there. Here, if you want to store a equal to 10, okay, here you should not give any semicolon and all. Just press enter. Okay, and now I want to print this value, so I will use here, you can write a, it will also print. Then better to use this print a. Okay, now I'll tell you what do you meaning of this. Storing this value, when you are storing this value, what will happen? You can see this print is your inbuilt function. Even you can see if what is going to happen here. Okay, one more thing I want to show you, then we can understand actually what is going to happen. So print type of everything, whatever. This print is your function, id is your function. I will give you the notes for everything. So just I want to give you this overview what actually I want to tell you. Here I want to tell you Python, when you are writing anything, it is an object only. Okay, you can see here when I'm going to type, you can see class is coming, right? An int. This class will indicate this is your object only. This print function is also object. Okay, I'll uh, print type of. Okay, so type is a function, it will tell you I'm going to print this. You can see this, all these things, even it is the inbuilt, or if you are creating anything, everything is an object. It is showing the class only, right? This class will indicate real world object. So Python is, everything is an object. Then how this value is going to a store, right? So if you are creating any object inside this pvm or jvm, one hash code will be printed, right? Sorry, one hash code will be generated. So this hash code, one second. So hash code is nothing but it is a random number. So what happened when you are writing int, you can see here type, it is showing integer type. Your question is why it is coming integer type? I did not declare here integer. I did not declare. Then how this jvm, sorry, pvm will understand this is the integer type? So what happened, like Java virtual machine be having the pvm, Python virtual machine. Inside this Python virtual machine be having the inbuilt compiler. You should not do the compilation. The people is confused when you are writing the code in Python, it is compiled or not. Yes, it is compiled, but it is the inbuilt, you should not compile. It is happen internally, but here we are not compiling, you know uh, explicitly, right? So here it is interpreted, means if I will go for the concept, so Python is interpreted. Okay, it will execute line by line. You can see Java is, zigzag. Control is going from here to here. It is a straightforward. Okay, so what happened here when you are writing a equal to 10, this pbm only able to understand, build, define whatever the value you are storing inside this variable. This Python virtual machine dynamically, this is your dynamic type. As per your value, it will decide which type it is. As per the value I have stored integer type. Okay, you can see here what happened. One object will be created inside this pvm. Here it will store 10. This is your a value, and it is storing here. Got it, right? So now it will store this value, this, and this is your object, right? Every object having the one id, hash code, any number you can generate it. It is indicating the type. How you can find the type? So be having the print is your function, id is your inbuilt function. By using this id you can find the id of your object. By using the type we can get the type, which type it is. Okay, here one more thing. When you are storing in a, right? In a I have a store. I'm going to tell you a equal to 10. Okay, again I'm going to print id of a. Same value is coming, right? Okay, so can we modify this object or not? We cannot modify, right? It is mutable. We cannot, sorry, immutable. We cannot change this value, right? If you will store a equal to 20, okay, then what will happen? Means existing object we cannot use. If you will use this print of id, Okay, id of a. You can see now this object is id is different and this object id is different. So this is very important concept here. If you are creating any variable or anything, then existing object b cannot change. You can, you know creating any other value, then another object will be create and it will store this value. So existing object b cannot change. Okay, so this is the basics how to, what actually python it is. Okay, how this python is going to work with respect to pvm, python virtual machine. And now one more thing here, the difference is there. If I will write b equal to mk, okay, so now I'm going to print this b. Okay, it is printing, and I'm going to find this id of b. Okay, so we are getting the id. If you will print type type of b, you can see what the type it is coming. You can see here the value is coming class str, means here there is no character concept is there in python. There is no character concept is there inside this python. Okay, if you are writing single quote, double quote and triple quote, it will accept all things will be accept as a integer. So I'm going to write another value. We will use this double quote rk. Okay, now rk. So I am using this double quotes now, you can see. So it will accept only integer, sorry, a string type. So I'm not going to print id, only I'm going to show you the your type. Okay, type of b. So it will also consider a string type. Now print of, I can use here c or b equal to, you can see internally what is going to happen. I am storing inside this b, but value is dynamic, right? Value is dynamic. Inside this pvm, object is going to create different object and storing the value over there. Okay, so now I'm going to use triple quotes mkrk. Okay, so this will also having the string type value. It will not work like a java for a string a stuff. I will teach you the separate concept of the string. So here, very interesting thing you will learn inside this data type of the python, type of b. You can see the value is coming str only. Again b having the c equal to, or you can write this triple quotes also. Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. They are still present. They are still present. Yes, yes, yes. I told you, right? Every object, you can see if I will print this, you can see uh, print of id, okay, of this b. This b having the different id. Let me 1 second. Means your question is it will not destroy the previous. It is destroying or not? It will not destroy. It will not destroy. If it will destroy, no, that this data is deleted, right? Got it right? Okay, 1 second, 1 second. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Okay, so here we are writing the multiple code, right? So here we cannot write this multiple stuff, but here I'm going to save this Python file and I'll show you here what your question and is, and we will get the clarity. Python coding. Okay, anywhere I can save. First test. Okay, so now a equal to, I'm going to take, sorry, you can take b only. Okay, b rk. Okay, now print of b. Okay, so let me, if you will press Control F, let me check it is working or not. Okay, so now it is printing rk. Now I'm going to print of id, print of id equal to b, right? So now value is coming this, right? Value is coming this. Again I'm going to store another value. Here we can, see, if it will destroy, no, then what will happen, this value will be deleted, right? But we are storing the different value. Got it, right? So here I'm going to use mk. So here it is visible for all, right? If you will execute in one shot, it will visible for all the value. But here we are not able to, we are printing only one value. If you want to write the multiple line of the code, we can write here. You can see now. Again, I will, you can press control, sorry, F5. Got it, right? This is your question. Huh. Yes, see, you are little bit confused. Your confusion, I will tell you. If you will change this value, okay, this value is different, right? But variable is same, right? This value is different, right? But variable is same. It is not looking for variable. If you will having the different value, different object is created. How it is going to differentiate? By using the hash code only. This is a little bit disadvantage of Python also. Got it, right? Because it will create a multiple object unnecessary. But as a coding standard, we have to follow. We are not blindly writing the code, right, in the real time. And the proof is here. Here we are not able to print the multiple line, right? Line by line we are only storing. But if you will store same value, then same id will print. Got it, right? But if you are changing this value, different object will be created. Got it, right? So variable, it is like a storing in the variable, but it will differentiate with your hash code only, id only. So this is the different id. So it depend upon the different type of the, value you are storing. Got it, right? So this is your. Mhm. So we are here. Okay, so in different, this is your a small quotes, this one, and triple single quotes. Again I'm going to write, so no problem. So a b c. So you can use, I will tell you where you have to use this, all the three types of, but this all three stuff is your only a string type. Here a string is working on the forward and backward direction. So a string chapter is your, we having the different, what we can tell, different topic for the string. Okay, so from there we can explore our string. Many things are there inside this string concept, but I'm going to tell you here that is, something unique as compared to different language. You can run from here also, or you can press Control F. So here it is coming also the string value. And if you will use this triple quotes also, like d equal to, I'm going to take this. See, I will give you the concept, but programming stuff, we cannot tell I am the master of that, right? Many things are there. If you will get some requirement, you are able to modify your code and you are able to work that. It completely depend upon your practice. Got it right? So all the value is coming the string type. So this is, internally how this Python is going to work. This is the basics thing, the code how it is going to work, right? So here just I have given that what is the scripting language. Python is your scripting language and programming, object oriented programming language as well. The term scripting is also used for loosely or bigly coupled, right? So where we can use this scripting language, in Selenium we are writing the script, right? So that is your loosely or bigly coupled or weight programming language. The scripting language are becoming more popular. And what is the another advantage of this scripting language? We can integrate with one language to another language. That is the another, you can use Python or any scripting language with the different language like Java or any C and C. Yes, yes. Ha ha. Lightweight. This see, if you will writing the code, right? If you are writing the code, just you have written one Java code. Your application is developed on the Java. But a scripting language, I'll tell you the difference. I will tell you that all the difference between a scripting and lightweight. So when you are writing the Selenium code, right? Selenium code, that code is not, we can tell, 100% robust. It will fail, right? It will fail. Or Selenium, we are writing the code for Java and Selenium concept. You can go for, cell, cell. One more language is there. I forget that. Uh, cell. In DevOps, cell script is cell scripting. Okay, cell scripting. So it is like, you know here it is like it is not loosely coupled, means it is not a stable with like the Java. Sometimes the code is also breaking over there. Are you understanding what I want to tell you? Okay, I will having this clear. Okay, so application of a scripting language. So what, in a scripting language, I can give you one example. You have developed one application, and that application is developed on the Java only, and one application you have developed on your Python. So Python is your scripting language. This Java application you cannot integrate with another language like Python. Can you integrate? We cannot integrate. But a scripting language we can integrate with the another language also. Like, I can give you one. Yes, yeah, got it right. See, a script or another thing like, you having the some requirement in DevOps. We cannot write Java code to automate in the DevOps, but we can use DevOps. We can use the for automating the scripting language like Python or Shell scripting, right? We can use, or some of the requirement is there. I can give you one example, simple example. Website is there, right? Sometime you can see the pop-up is coming automatically. How I can help you? Did you see any website? The pop-up is coming automatically when you will go for the website. Got it right? So from, yes, yes, chatbot. So from there, the application is developed on the Java and artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligent, they have used here artificial intelligent over there. So that part they have developed and they have integrated with Java. But we cannot develop with the Java concept. Java only, by using the Java we can develop the web application only, right? Huh. The disadvantage of a scripting language, I see the first disadvantage we are seeing right here. It is slow as compared to the programming language. Multiple object is creating, right? Multiple object is creating. Just I am giving the, if you will think like that, in depth, if you will think like that, you can understand. But it is the only programming language. If you will compare to programming language with a scripting language, it is little bit slow as compared to, and it is the loosely coupled. It is not more stable like the programming language like C and C++ or Java. Got it right? That the thing I have mentioned over there. You can write the smaller script and you can integrate with. So that is called your lightweight. I have given one chat box wala option, right? So that is the things. Okay. So same thing, just I have written, because they will ask you the question, what is the scripting language and what is the programming language? Like you have asked me the cross question, right? So they will ask you to why we should go for Python, why should not go for the programming language? Then you have to explain them. Got it right? So that's why you can see here also this term, a scripting language, is also used for loosely to refer the dynamic high-level general purpose of language. A a scripting or a script language is a programming language. This is also what one type of the programming language, right? This is also the programming language, but if we will compare with scripting with programming, means real programming language like Java, you can compare with language. Got it right? So here what will happen? Program written for a special runtime environment that automate the execution of the task. Okay. So a scripting language is a programming language designed to the integration and communication with other language. We cannot integrate like Java or C sharp, the C and C++ with another language. But we can integrate the scripting language with another language. Got it right? So here just I have given some example of language: JavaScript, VBS script, PHP, Perl, Python, Ruby, ASP. This is the different language. Okay, since these are the scripting language normally used to, but you can see now this PHP and all. Now the people are not using PHP frequently. Okay, so we having, you can see before the website is how it is looking that. So now they having more framework like Angular JS. They are using frequently, because if you will they develop the application on the PHP, they have to write more and more code over there. But framework is there already, right? You should only import the jars and we can use that directly. Got it right? And now we will come. No, no, this PHP for the web designing UI. Okay, UI part. So Python, we can develop the backend also. We can develop the backend only. We are not using the front end. I'll show you some example. See, if you see in the application, we having the two thing: one is your backend and one is your front end. So front end you have to learn in the different so this PHP is for the front end part, for website development. Okay. So now what is the programming language? A programming language is a formal language that specifies a set of instruction that is used to produce the various kind of the output. Programming language generally consists of the instruction of the computer, and programming language can be used to create a program that implement the specific algorithm. Okay. So you can simply, if you will, tell something, what is the difference between a scripting language and programming language, you can give the example of C, C++. Java is your programming language. A scripting language, you can give the one example of the website, or you can also tell the advantage and disadvantage of a scripting language and programming language. A scripting language is a not more stable as like the programming language, but we cannot achieve some task using programming language when we are going to do automation, right? So we have to must be use a scripting language. Same thing I already explained over there also. Basically all a scripting language are programming language. The theoretical difference between the two is the scripting language does not require the compilation. One more stuff is there. If you will go for the another programming language, you have to do the compilation first. But see, the confusion, still the people are confused. You can see, if you will tell the Python having the compiler or not, Python having the compiler inside this interpreter and PVM software. It is not visible, but it will compiled. Okay, but we cannot consider because manually we are going to compile Java code, right? We are compiling Java code, right? When you are writing the script in your or code in your Eclipse, you can see red mark is coming, something. So while writing, it will compile. It is visible, but in Python, it is not visible. In inbuilt compiler is inbuilt, so we cannot tell. Okay, it is not visible. We are not doing that manually. We are not doing automatically. It is compiled. Okay, so you should not compiled for for your in a scripting language. Normally C program need to be a compiled before running, whereas normally, so when you are having the any application, they also compile they generated .exe file. If you see this for C programming language, so this is the same theory. Okay, I have written for that, so I already explained this. Once you can read this, but as if you will go as a experience level, nobody will ask you what is the scripting language and programming language, but your knowledge purpose I explain you what actually. And sometime might be interviewer can ask you. So this is the 2017 data, but now these days in the market, different language is coming. Okay, but Python having, why it is because they have a huge library. If you will search on the Python, and main stuff for the famous, why it is going to famous, because of artificial intelligence and machine learning. So they have, if you can see, more stable software and tools they have developed on the Python. And second thing, if you want to print, another advantage of this, if you want to print something, how many code we have written, 7 line of the code, then it will compile, then it will execute, then it will get the output. And how many code, how many line, here I have written only 1 line to print. So this is the another main advantage. Our code is more stable, and we having the less line of the code, we can develop more, we can make them more productive. Got it. This is the another advantage. Syntax is very short as compared to another language. So what is Python? So Python is an interpreted object oriented high level programming language with the dynamic semantics. Why it is writing, right? It is a high level built in data structure. What do you meaning of data structure? So here also be having the list, set, tuple, a string. Okay, so these are the data types, means data structure. So if you will go 10 year back, right, so be having the more difficulties for writing the code and all. If you will go, because if you want to develop some logic, then what you have to, the developer is developing the logic, writing the logic. But here they have a data structure, they have developed the, by using this data structure concept, they have developed list, set, tuple, dictionary. So what will happen, all the things will be inbuilt. Just we know how to use this, we are not developing this, we are not writing the data, big program for logic and all. Here just we are going to use this. So we having the high level built-in data structure. Why it is the high level built-in written over there? If you will use in the any profile, even the data science or artificial intelligence or web development, the Python concept will become your question. So why this is high level? you know if you will go in the machine learning or data science, they having the, how to extracting the data. So that concept, this basic concept, we will also use over there. So we having the huge library combined with dynamic typing, right? Why it is the dynamic type? When you are storing any value, this value will take dynamically, make it very attractive and rapid application to development, as well as use the scripting language to connect with existing component together. So Python simple, easy to learn syntax. I told you, right? Syntax is very easy. You should not write, any data type. It will take dynamically. And if you will go in the for loop, if you will go in the if else condition and all, everything is very easy. We are also not writing this curly braces. Only we can give the indentation over there. It will work. So coming session, you will get more clarity whatever I have written here. Okay, so before reduce the cost of the maintenance also, why it is? Because simple, I can give you, when people are developing the software in the Java application, big software is there, and one is developing the Python. Definitely here only print a statement is taking 7 line of the code. In Python it is taking only 1 line of the code. If they will develop one application, definitely it will take less time, right? But the thing is, you have to do more and more practice. In Java we are able to see after compilation what is going to happen, but in the Python you cannot see. We having the inbuilt. Okay, so I having the next session. Okay, so just I will close this. So today just I have given the introduction. Okay. uh, okay, so I will send you this all the notes, you can read once. Okay. Syllabus will also ping you. Okay, so just I want to this thing I already covered. Okay, see. So here just I want to show you here what is the difference between a scripting language and programming language. So a scripting language is interpreted based on the read line by line. Implicit declaration. You should not declare this variable. Easily integrated with the another technology, and programming language is compiled based, and explicitly you have to declare the data type, and difficult to integrate with the other technology. It is very difficult. Okay, so today I'm going to close, and session I will take in the weekend only. Okay, so whatever. Saturday Sunday both. Okay.